Hello guys! Question number one. Best part about traveling with Kimbo. I think the best part about traveling with the girl that we all love so much, I probably love a little bit more than you guys though, is how excited she gets about new experiences and experiencing new culture. Also trying to pronounce some of the different languages and learn them. That's probably my second favorite part. But she has this fire inside her whenever we go to a new place that is infectious, and it's brought me out of my shell of Wall Township and New Jersey and staying on the East Coast, and we got an amazing chance to travel the world together so far, and I attribute a lot of that to her, and it's just been such an amazing ride. She has the most amazing smile when she gets in these situations that are new and exciting to her and to both of us, and I never want that to stop. I think that's going to be something that keeps us both happy for the rest of our lives. Exploring.
Hey Kim, calling in from almost sunny Los Angeles. I wanted to call in to say congratulations, and I really wish that I could be there today for what I'm sure is a beautiful and very fun bridal shower. So now let's get to what's very, very important. Who was Kim's celebrity crush when she was little? And the answer, I think many of us know, is Ashton Kutcher. Kim had a big, big crush on Ashton Kutcher for a lot of years. I'm not even sure when it started or when it ended, but at some point in there, Kim did have a screen name that let everyone know that she was Ashton's girl. So I'm really glad in the end that you ended up with Ryan. I think that was the greatest choice. Ashton has missed out, but have an awesome rest of your bridal shower. I wish I could be there and talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. Lots of love.
Question number two, top memories I have traveling with Kimbo, vacations, any exploring that we've done. I think it's a cliche answer to say since August 28th of 2014, the adventure that I've been on with her has just been the greatest memory and the greatest blessing that has ever happened to me is her coming into my life. But to find one or two specific instances and memories that I have of our travels around the world always go back to whenever we're together in a quiet or sometimes loud place. You'll see the two examples. Time stops whenever we're together and we're in our own little world, and sometimes it feels like it's me and her versus the world. Sometimes I feel like the world is with us, but whatever the case, we're together, and that's the only thing that matters in that little brief instance of time. The first one being when we trekked down the 10 and a half miles into Havasupai Canyon in the Grand Canyon and spent an incredible amount of time just in the wilderness, walking down the 10 miles, sleeping down there for 2 nights, getting caught in a ridiculous thunderstorm that came through. It was an unbelievable experience where we were so far away from civilization. I guess not really, there's a little town that's there, and they actually have cars that made it down there and satellite TV. But that being besides the fact that we were so far away from civilization as we knew it, and there was this one moment where we were trying to brave this really freezing cold water for the season that we were in, and we were laying on a rock and just watching the clouds roll in, taking pictures and trying to capture the moment so we could share it with you guys, and just was not happening. There's no pictures that can detail what we experienced down there. It was such an amazing place, but the biggest thing was that we were together, time stopped, it didn't matter where we were. I just remember, being so happy with her, laying on that rock, just looking at the clouds. simple, but that's a memory that stands out to me, and just another tick on the long, long board of reasons why I'm so madly in love with you, Kimbo. The second one being when we were in Thailand on an island off of the mainland, Koh Phi Phi. A crazy island, very small. People go there and it seems to explode at nighttime. There's fire dancers, there's music, all on the beach, and then you can walk right into the water. And like some people did step on sea urchins, but we managed to stay away from that. And again, to go back to Kimbo and myself being in our own little world sometimes and being so happy and just enthralled with each other was when in the middle of the night, it might have been midnight, 1 in the morning, people are dancing with fire, blowing fire, dancing around fire rings, hula hoops with fire, there's music going on everywhere. It's in the middle of the ocean, away from the mainland, and Kimbo and I spent maybe 25 to 30 minutes teaching, her teaching me the intricacies of slow dancing, and how to lead and the right way to dance in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the world, just in the middle of nowhere in Thailand. There was just insanity going on around us, but we were focused on each other, and she was focused on teaching me the right way to dance, I think to show off at our wedding, which we knew was inevitable at that point. But being alone, just even if it's around other people, if we actually are alone, but being in our own little world, the two memories that I have of all of our travels are when we're together and time stops. And it's kind of hard to explain. I know I've been rambling for a little bit, but I love you, sweetie. Those are my two. I wonder what yours are.
Whenever you want.
Hi, Kenny. I'm so sad I couldn't be there to celebrate with you for your shower. I'm sure it's a lovely event. I missed you so much and hope you're having a great day. Love you and can't wait to celebrate with you. So, Kim's dream man was someone who was adventurous, up for an adventure, whenever, wherever. Someone who would keep her laughing, keep her entertained. You know, Kim's always on the go, so she needs someone who's always ready to go and have a good time with her.
What stuck out the most to me when I first met Kimbo? A very easy but also a very hard question, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain it to you guys. When I first met Kimbo, what stuck out to me the most was this energy that she has that surrounds her, that infects other people around her, that is contagious, that makes everybody else a better person whenever they're around her, myself included. I think that the first time seeing her and the first time talking to her and getting the courage to spark up conversation in a goofy yoga class and realizing how much of a genuine person she is and the energy that she gives off, that you cannot help but smile and laugh and be the happiest, best person and most excited for life individual that you can be. And it's something that my parents have experienced. My dad, the first time that she came over to our house, we played a board game the next day, and he came up to me and he said, "Have I met her before?" And I said, "No." He goes, "I feel like I've known her. I feel like we've talked before. I feel like I've known her, so many years." And she just gives off this energy that you feel very comfortable around. You feel like you know her. And the only thing I could think of was that it's not just me that experiences this amazing feeling whenever you're with Kimbo, that it's other people too. And so the thing that stood out to me the most, and the thing that amazes me every day, is how amazing she makes me and other people around her feel. And just this energy that is unexplainable. It's it's an amazing thing, and I could not, if you're making this hard for me, and I could not be more excited to spend the rest of my life with you. Now.
What is Kim's favorite dance move?
Kim's favorite dance move? That's giving thanks to the harvest, of course. I just remixed it.
Last and final question. This is reassuring because I feel like this validates the fact that I wouldn't have been very good at YouTube or had a long career talking to a camera. It takes a lot of time, and I feel like all the cuts just aren't right. So, short and sweet, what am I most excited for marrying Kimbo? And that is plain and simple, to call you my wife. It's a silly answer, but everything else that comes along with marriage, I feel like we've already been doing. We've been sharing responsibilities. We've taken on the incredible hurdle of buying a house that moves and then transporting that house cross country, all of the hurdles and problems that go along with that, the finances, adopting 2 little kitties that were and are still a little bit more broken than we thought, but still, needless to say, saving them from a horrible foster home, on top of everything else when our life was still just coming to be in our house and taking on the responsibility of 2 more lives within these 4 walls. Everything that we've been doing for the past, I'd say since November, buying this house, I feel like we've been married just without the label. I feel like there's nothing that we can't tackle, and every time we tackle something, whether it be small or large, and we come through a little bit stronger each time. And some people may be a little bit nervous getting into a partnership, a binding partnership. I don't even think about that part. I just am excited to just call you my wife. Everything else that comes along with it, I feel like we've been doing successfully for the entire time we've been together. We just click. It makes sense that we tackle things as the team that we are. It's Team Riberly. I love you, sweetie. That's really, I think that's the best answer I could give, and to make your name rhyme a little bit better than it does right now. Very excited. Say bye, Sniff. I hope you guys are having a blast. I'll see you soon.